night for a few hours, and I was kind of a little nervous that I might not be able to launch my video, publish my video for tomorrow. I obviously have today's, which, I mean, this is all after the fact, but yeah, I was a little nervous, like, how long is the internet gonna be down? But back in action. So yeah, a little bit of a awkward spell in the middle of the night, but I'm really loving my outfit today. I want to show you guys. I've got this little hairband, kind of with a little knot from Headbands of Hope. It's a company where you buy a headband and they donate a headband to a child with cancer. So yeah, I've really been loving this little gray headband. And I'm wearing the pink off the shoulder sweatshirt that I got in my last Fabletics haul. And oops, I just whacked the thing. And it kind of has that ballet vibe to it. And then I've also got the little capri leggings. These are so comfortable. And my pink Totoro socks. Yeah, it's kind of 80s dance teacher vibes right now. But anyways, I've got some skincare products that I want to share with you guys. Some little updates and things that I haven't tried but just got, and some things that I have tried to review for you guys. All right, so you'll recall from my Yes Style Cosmetopia Advent Calendar, I actually got the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. And I think was it a Sephora video? Yeah, Sephora video. I reviewed this kind of in store just as far as the ingredients. And I was like, I don't recommend this. You know, one of the issues that can arise with products like this is that they have flavorants and fragrance added, cause cheilitis on the lips from irritation, drive you to lick your lips more, cause lip lickers dermatitis. So I was like, yeah, I don't recommend stuff like this. And I got a ton of comments in that video like, I love that lip mask. It's the only thing that's helped my lips. Say what you will about the lip licking. It doesn't taste like anything. It doesn't encourage you to lick your lips. So anyways, I decided to give it a try because, you know, I might as well. I have it. And I'm not, you know, I wasn't blown away with it. Basically, the way you're supposed to use it is it comes in a little pot and it has a little scoopy doodle that comes in a special little envelope, which is kind of cute. Yeah, I've used it for like the past week or so. You're supposed to put it on at nighttime to the lips, and it's got this cute little flexible silicone spatula. I'm just gonna put some on here. It's pretty thick. It's really glossy. Anyways, you're supposed to leave it on overnight, and then I think you're supposed to tissue it off in the morning, it says. So it's like a lip mask. What does it have in it? I already, you know, mentioned the fact that it's got fragrance and it's got, let me go get the little packet that came in. It's in the other room. Yeah, so it actually looks really pretty on the lips, I'll give it that, but unfortunately it does have fragrance. Bad news bears, definitely if you have perioral dermatitis, you don't want to use a product like this. I mean, really, I would discourage anyone from using a lip product with fragrance and flavorants. It's, you know, obviously going to be popular in a lot of products. In addition to that, this also has red and yellow dyes in it. Now that, you know, I've mentioned in videos before that the red and yellow dyes can trigger acne-like breakouts, acne cosmetica. They're thought to be the culprit ingredient in blush that causes acne breakouts on the cheeks for people. And, you know, it's gonna be, you're gonna find red dyes in lip products. You're gonna find these red lake dyes or what have you that can cause this. The alternative is carmine, and I don't see that too much in lip products. I see it more in blush. Maybe it is in lip products. You know, I don't buy lipstick, what have you. Anyways, there's no point in them putting those dyes in here other than to turn this pink so that you have more of a experience with it being some kind of berry, which is ridiculous. Those ingredients should be trash, and those should just be, you know, without dye. So it's got the dyes in it, it's got fragrance, and then it has some fruit extracts, which certainly can also cause irritant cheilitis for people. Anyways, the other reason why it's kind of goofy that this has dyes, you know, in lip glosses and lip tints, the aim of the product is cosmetic lip tinting for makeup. But for this, you're putting it on at nighttime, you're wearing it overnight, it's supposed to deliver hydration to the lips. It doesn't need the dye there, like it doesn't need that pink coloration. And the other gimmicky thing in this is that the fragrance isn't really doing anything. Like this smells like berry, but we don't really need it to, right? You really just want a product to deliver the hydration to your lips. You don't want it to smell like a berry, and you don't need it to taste like a berry either. That just encourages you to lick it off. Now, people have commented that this doesn't taste like berry, but I kind of do get a little bit of a berry taste with it. Anyways, you don't want to be You don't want those ingredients on your lips, is what I'm getting at. It touts itself as having beta-glucans, which are actually wonderful humectants and in a lot of products. But for this particular product, the thing that's doing the bulk of the work as far as helping your skin, the skin of the lips stay hydrated and moisturized, is actually the microcrystalline wax. It's really just making a nice occlusive seal against transepidermal water loss that might escape your lips at night as you wear this. If it weren't formulated with the fragrance and the dyes, it'd be great to wear all the time and not have to wipe off. But they ask that you wipe it off. I'm not really sure why. I guess, yeah, that really doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, to wipe off something that is helping steal in water into your lips. An alternative, though, that I think is much better, I've really been enjoying on my lips, is Theraplex's. You see this? Theraplex's Barrier Balm. I love this product. This is like, I just love it. It's non-comedogenic, which is kind of a, honestly, don't hang your hat on that term. It doesn't really mean much. There's not really a way to prove something is not going to clog pores or aggravate somebody's acne, but it's very low risk for acne, very safe to use on the face. It's intended for people with eczema, and it's free of fragrance, free of dyes. It's the microcrystalline wax along with petrolatum, which is a fantastic ingredient for sealing in transepidermal water loss. No, it's not cancer causing. You know, I noticed a lot of verbiage on Laneige's site about no mineral oil, no SLS. It's all a lot of that clean beauty mania, phobia marketing that is not really rooted in anything. It also says no hydroquinone. I mean, like, yeah, hydroquinone has side effects and risks of irritation, but like, you know, since when is hydroquinone in a lip product? Like almost never. I don't see that in stuff in the source. Just like I don't get the hydroquinone. Like, I don't get the clean beauty marketing, just saying like there's no hydroquinone in this. It just evokes like this sense of fear, like we should be avoiding hydroquinone. And like, so then you go to your dermatologist to get treated, to get your hyperpigmentation treated, and they're gonna prescribe you either Triluma or hydroquinone because those are standard of care ingredients and standard of care medications for treating those diseases, and you're gonna be afraid of them. Like this verbiage is just, it's not helpful. Yes, there are risks with hydroquinone for sure, but that's the case with any ingredient. And under the care of your dermatologist, like, that's really a standard of care. And those side effects can be monitored. The derm can monitor for those things. And, the idea is not to be on that forever for hyperpigmentation, but it does certainly help in the short term. I have a video on hydroquinone. I go into detail about it being banned in certain countries and that kind of thing. So check that out. But yeah, marketing this is like not having hydroquinone. But did I see a difference in my lips using this product the past few weeks? No. I didn't. I kind of find it a little sticky. And I think that my recommendation is better of the Theraplex or CeraVe Healing Ointment. Or some of you have said that CeraVe Healing Ointment just doesn't do it for you. I think everybody has to find their own product that they like and works best for them, because not every single product is going to work for every person. Some people, just get along better with other products. But I do have recommended lip balms that are free of these common irritants that I'll list down below in the description box for you guys, as well as this. So if you're on the hunt for a good lip balm, I have my recent video on top 5 lip balms, but yeah, this guy, yeah, I don't know. I reviewed their face sleep mask as well, and that likewise is just nothing but perfume, so I don't recommend that. It's a shame because I think they could do a better job with their products. The consistency, the occlusivity with the product as far as sealing and transepidermal wash. Like, this has potential. If they just left out those stupid ingredients, then, you know, it'd be fine. All right, what else did I get? Oh, I wanted to share with you guys another product. You guys know I love for my heels. I shared this in my foot care routine video a long time ago. I need to probably do another foot care video, but yeah. I love Carousel foot ointment. That's what I use all the time to deal with the calluses on the bottom of my feet. But I recently ran out of that, and a viewer sent me a product from Germany, I believe, that I've used some of the products by this brand before. It's BALEA. I love this brand. This is a urea foot cream. Urea is an ingredient that is great. I have a video talking about all of the things that urea can do in skincare. I mean, it's a great ingredient. It's a humectant at high concentrations. It can help you soften built up scaly stuff. So it's great for dry skin. I mean, it's just a wonderful ingredient. It kind of can impart long-lasting hydration to the skin and really help in skin barrier restoration. Like, the biochemistry there is all there for helping your skin barrier. So it's a really phenomenal ingredient. You'll find in a lot of foot products. And this particular product has 25% urea. That's pretty high. Like, I wouldn't recommend putting this on your face. Cause a lot of irritation, stinging, discomfort. And problems if you put it on your face at that high percentage strength. But this is free of added fragrance. Yeah, I really like this. Thank you so much for sending this to me. The person who sent this to me, by the way, I sent you a thank you card, and then I don't know if it was the return address, like somehow your address I didn't like copyright, or, you know, like I misread maybe your handwriting a little bit. So I'm not sure why it got sent back to me, but thank you. I did try and send you a thank you card. So thank you for sending me this. You also sent me some other things by this brand, but I love this. I've been using it on my feet. Now that it's, you know, winter time, my feet are looking a little worse for wear. So I've been trying to get back into my foot care routine. I slack on that all the time, and then I look down at my feet and I'm like, ew. But side note, urea. Another great reason to use urea is it's phenomenal for your nails. So it helps in nail hydration and helping to remove kind of built up scaly stuff around your cuticles. Much better than pushing your cuticles back and clipping them and all of that stuff. It's a much better approach to use urea. It just hydrates that up and helps keep it healthy, soft, supple, and a good barrier. The reason you don't want to push your cuticles back, whether it be on your fingernails or your toenails, is that cuticle helps to make a little seal against bacteria and fungi entering into the nail matrix, which is the part that you can't see. It's back here. I'm going to show you the middle finger. You know, back, you have your half moon, the little half moon, crescent moons or whatever. That's part of your nail matrix. It's your distal nail matrix. But then back here, where you can't see under this part of skin, is the proximal nail matrix, and that's really what grows out the nail. And so your cuticle is like a little watertight seal there. It keeps water out and it keeps bacteria and fungi out. People who push back their cuticles and also do a lot of wet work, that gets, you know, kind of pushed back, and water can enter there, and it can lead to what's called a paronychia, inflammation, irritation, and infection around the nail and nail problems. I don't recommend pushing the cuticles back or clipping them. I know that's popular in nail salons, but really if you just use a urea-based hand or foot cream for your hands and feet, it's a much better approach. Or, you know, salicylic acid is another one that works well, but I personally think urea is actually a little bit better for hand and foot care because it softens and it's a humectant. So I really like that. Also, if you do happen to have, boy, I'm really going off on a tangent here. If you do happen to have onychomycosis, whether it be fingernails or toenails or both, not uncommon, urea-based products can really help a lot in terms of the scaliness around the nail, the health of the nail plate, and importantly, if you're using topical treatments for your onychomycosis, stuff that you put on the nail, it's really hard for the active drug in those those medications to actually get into the nail plate. Like that's a major limitation with them. So using a product like urea can actually help in the penetration of those ingredients and help get, you know, to potentially help your nail fungus better. That's what I'm getting at. So really good if you actively have onychomycosis, and good for preventing it in a sense. Just by keeping the nail plate healthy and hydrated. It can help a lot. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. Thank you very much for sending this to me. I've really been enjoying it. I also have a face wash by this brand. I think it was the same person sent it to me. Thank you. It's a gel cleanser that I also really love. This is BALEA, yeah, BALEA DM. The gel cleanser is very similar to the simple micellar gel cleanser that I've reviewed for you guys before. I definitely recommend it if you have dry skin, sensitive skin, oily skin. It's just a good basic cleanser. Side note, my Thrive, I'm really tangential today, you guys, I'm sorry. I just feel like I have a lot to update you guys on. The Thrive mascara I've been wearing is a tubing mascara, and you actually don't need to use any kind of dedicated makeup remover to take it off. You know, I typically do the oil cleanse method and then follow it up with a gentle cleanser, but this actually will come off nicely and in totality with just water and a little bit of this kind of gentle swoop action. The tubes will just come right off. So I've really been happy with this mascara. All right, what else did I get? Number 7 Laboratories. This is some PR that I got from them. I'm pretty thanks but no thanks when it comes to PR, but occasionally I do say sure, because some products I do like and you guys ask me about, so sometimes I do accept things. And number 7 Laboratories saw how much I like their hydrogel eye mask. You saw I mentioned this in my 2019 skincare favorite, so as a thank you they sent me some more. So thank you number 7 for that. I love these. You know, this is not an essential, you guys, whatsoever. This is just something that I like to do for relaxation purposes. It kind of helps in adding a little bit of extra hydration under the eyes. It's great if you're on a long flight to do something like this. It puts an active seal to transepidermal water loss in that arid cabin. And yeah, these particular hydrogel eye masks that they have, vitamin C, you know, I've talked about limitations of vitamin C, but theoretically that can help brighten up the under eye area if it's stable and actually gets in. It also has some peptides in it that can be helpful for adding hydration because they're humectants. It's got Chondrus crispus powder, a marine extract, phenomenal humectant. So yeah, I really love these, but they also sent me, you guys are gonna be like, what the heck? An eye cream, I know. Anytime I show stuff like this, somebody always comments, I thought eye creams weren't necessary. They absolutely aren't. I encourage you to stay away from them. But before putting this on, if you wanted to put a little bit of an extra moisturizer to add a little bit of extra hydration under the skin, this is what this product is intended for. Basically, it's just to add a little bit of extra hydration under the eye area if you're coping with kind of dark circles under the eyes and you're trying to brighten that up. I have a video talking about products for dark under eye circles, but in that video I mentioned one of my favorite products for doing this, and again, it's not an essential, but it's kind of a nice spa extra if you want to think of it that way. Are the Color Science hydrogel eye patches, and their kind of renewal moisturizing treatment that you put on first. I love that product, but it is so expensive that, you know, it's definitely a non-essential. But I'm thinking that perhaps these two in combo could, you know, kind of be a substitute for that Color Science kit, a more affordable price. Although sometimes number 7 products can be, often they're pretty pricey. But yeah, both of these are free of added fragrance. The Eye Restore and Renew Multi-Action, we'll see, but yeah. Yeah, I have videos talking about peptides and peptide serums, kind of what they do. And, you know, it's a cosmetic ingredient that, you know, those products are expensive. Whether or not they do anything, it's just really hard to say for sure. But personally, I've used a lot of peptide serums just kind of in the process of this channel and reviewing products for you guys. And I've got to say, I've tried several of the number 7 peptide containing serums, and they've been really nice. The reason I'm enthusiastic actually that the hydrogel eye patch and eye cream duo will be a reasonable replacement or alternative to the Total Eye by Color Science is that their peptide, I used one of their serums and reviewed it for you guys that I got on Octoly, and it was a peptide serum. I can't remember which one it was. But that product I actually thought was a nice alternative to the Pep Up by Color Science that I've used. Actually, I've used twice. It was so expensive, and to me it's like, it's great, but is it really worth this? I don't think so. Worth this price? I don't think so. So long story short, I'm optimistic that this new product that number 7 sent me, their Firming Booster Serum Accelerator, would potentially be another nice substitute for the Color Science product. Peptides in it, again, that can basically deliver hydration, and it also has hyaluronic acid in it, another humectant, so I'm enthusiastic to try that one. I was talking so much the camera cut me off. My memory card was getting full, so I had to delete some footage from yesterday. But anyways, yeah, I'm kind of excited to potentially try those out and review them for you as some more affordable alternatives to the peptide serum from Color Science, and definitely the peptide growth factor serum from Neocutis. While that one, you know, I didn't have anything bad to say about that one in particular, but $275 for a bunch of ingredients that have not been determined to be efficacious. Yeah, hard for me to strongly recommend. So, you know, cosmetic ingredients, they're fun to play around with, but they definitely have risks associated with them. The fewer things that you do to your skin or put on your skin, the better off you are ultimately. You know, chasing these expensive products, it can be fun, but it can also get you into trouble if you're not careful. We'll give these a try and see how they are, but yeah. I don't know, do I need to wipe off the Laneige? I think I do. But you guys, look who got new duds. All right, so you guys know this is my American Girl Welly Wisher doll, Willa. And she had a Christmas outfit for a while, but I ordered her an outfit for, I guess, school, we can imagine, from an Etsy seller, and it's so adorable. It's this little light blue sweatshirt, and the detailing on this is really remarkable. I'm really happy with it. And her cute little corduroy pants, they've got little pockets. So I got her this outfit. That was one set that I got on Etsy, not Amazon, sorry. And then I also got her these cute little sneakers. Aren't they adorable? I got these from another seller on Etsy. Yeah, I want to start getting her outfits from Etsy sellers, and I'm particularly happy with these that I found. The outfit, both the sweatshirt and the pants, that was one set. It came from this store, Michelle Lamb Havana Girl. And so I'm really happy with the quality of her work. Wow. Look at the pockets on them. And I mean, just look at the detail on the sweatshirt. You know, the clothing from the American Girl store is pretty expensive, and it's really not that great as far as the quality, at least not the way it used to be. And I've been a long time buyer of American Girl things, and it's just gone downhill. I mean, it's just kind of gotten that more factory mass-produced feel. So this outfit was definitely about the same cost as what you would buy from the actual store, but it's so much better. If you're wondering, if you have an actual child with one of these and you're wondering how easy it is to get on and off, the sweatshirt's really easy. It was just Velcro. But the pants were require a little bit more patience, as do most skinny pants, particularly getting them over the feet, but it wasn't a problem for me. But if you have a little one, as this doll is intended for, they may need some help. And then the shoes were pretty easy to get on. You just have to make sure that the tongue in the shoe is out and not stuck in, otherwise your foot won't go all the way through. But yeah, the shoes were pretty easy. The shoes came from a different seller. She doesn't have a business card, but she sent a nice thank you card, which incidentally is my favorite little cherry blossom kind of pattern. Sally. And the shoes came in this pretty little bag that I can reuse. So I really like that. All right, and then last night, obviously the power went off. And so I was kind of bummed because I put in my dehydrator, I sliced up some little mandarin oranges from Costco, and I tried one this morning. Even though it dehydrated for less than the time I was anticipating it needed, I think they actually came out perfectly. And the reason I was excited to do this, yeah, I tried one and they taste really good. The reason I was excited to do this, let me hold this up for you, is that I bought some dehydrated, can you see that? I bought some dehydrated mandarin slices on iHerb, if you'll recall. They were amazing. And these taste just as good. So I'm stoked to actually have the dehydrator. Yeah, this has been fun. My mom, if you missed last week's vlog, my mom got me this for Christmas. It was sort of a surprise. I wasn't anticipating this, and I've really been having a lot of fun with it. Obviously, I had to take down my Christmas decor, but my pineapple is back in action. What is Totoro doing there on the these are my little kitchen claws that I wipe down the countertop with, and then my pot holders. Yeah, my pineapple's back in action, so yay, I'm glad to have that. There he is. You did?
Yes.
You're good, Tybee. Got a good and slobbery, the Nerf ball. Because I need my sweater, it's chilly. Tybee does not like cold weather.
He especially doesn't like the wind.
Yeah, we've had some wind.
Well, we had tornadoes, didn't we?
Yeah. You know what I used my food dehydrator for? I made some mandarin orange slices.
Oh.
They came out really good. Last night, though, when the power went off, it was mid-dehydration cycle when that happened because I was going to let them dry overnight. But they managed to be dried in the amount of time that they were already in there. They're like these little rounds that you can float in tea.
Oh, how nice.
Or you can snack on, but I don't know that you want to eat the peel. But yeah, the peel gets like citrus peel, but then the orange fruit, the fruit inside gets dried out, and it's nice to float in your tea or in your water.
You could dip that in dark chocolate.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little just halfway.
But yeah, I'm having fun with that thing. That was a good gift.
I'm having a lot of fun with my Christmas present. Can I show everyone what I
Yeah. Yeah, I got her a folding table. No, just kidding.
No,
she got that
go
for
her
her Christmas present. I got her a sewing machine. Have you fired it up?
No, not yet. I've got to wind the bobbins, and I want to go to Joann's and buy a few notions.
Yeah, I got this at Costco, you guys. Big surprise. But this is the one you wanted, right?
Yes.
It has all these little, these are the stitches.
I think it's just as nice as my machine
Your
I
Husqvarna?
had long ago, yeah. I can't wait to fire it up.
I've always been happy with their label
Make
makers.
something.
Brother. You got this case, though, at Michael's?
I got this at Joann's.
Oh, Joann's? It's nice.
Yeah, it's really nice because it's got all these pockets.
Ooh, that is
so I
nice.
can acquire a lot of notions.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom loves sewing notions. That and kitchen gadgets.
Yeah, I do. I don't like to cook, but I like the gadgets.
It's nice it's got that topper, too, because you could probably put that over the machine on your table
it's
in
a
mid-project.
little dust cover. It's nice, huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm all set to go to, maybe I'll get to go to a meetup or something.
Well, you can resume your prior craft of my Halloween costume making annually. That's why I got it. No, just kidding. My mom used to make me, as a child, really nice Halloween costumes.
Yeah, so maybe we can try
She's very good.
clothes. I'm not going to make any promises.
They have some patterns on Etsy.
They do have some really cute things, but you can just buy some on the Etsy shops. But anyway, I'm very excited about my new friend here.
And you want to play. You want to play with your ball. Good catch, Tybee. Good catch. Duh. I'm a sportsman.
Now let's get your
Little boy.
Hey, buddy. Do your eye fetch. Come on. Come on. Buddy. He says, Why should I learn when you do it for me?
That was me flinch. Go put it in. Put it in, little guy. Put it in.
Drop it. Drop it, Tiny Bo. Come on, you can do it.
It's for. That's what humans are for. No, I get embarrassed.
Phew.
Take it over. He puts it here.
He says, I'd rather drop it on you.
You can do it.
Drop it, Tiny. Drop it.
No, this is the new game. We don't need that. Did you start the grade alone?
Yes.
Do you like it?
They have to wear a whistle because
Yeah.
they might get attacked by a bear. Boy,
I love this book.
Scary.
This book was really good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that so far.
I'm still working on Unsheltered. It's good, but it's not as good as Barbara Kingsolver's other books.
Oh, it isn't?
No, but I'm enjoying it. Some of the dialogue
Well, I
and.
finally finished Olive Kitteridge.
Did you like that?
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh.
I enjoyed it. Ladies, don't get distracted.
Yeah. Look where he put it.
He's doing
Wow.
his hypnosis. He tries to hypnotize
Show
you.
where he put the ball. Look, it's right here.
He's
See,
smart.
If he can do that, why can't he drop it in the iPad?
Oh, he can drop it in the iPad. She just doesn't want to cooperate.
Mister.
He's trying to hypnotize you. This is what he does. He'll stare at you like this. And if you cover your face, then he'll bark. I've tried that before. See?
Googly eyes.
He stares at you.
Oh,
Like those Felix the Cat clocks. That's what he does. Bugs his eyes out like that. Little boy.
people. Drop it in the iFetch. Come on. Oops, 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 oops. It's more fun to make you do it. Oh no.
See, he can get it out from under there. Stack!
Get it.
Stack! Stack! Yeah, got it.
Oh, good job.
I'll bring it to her.
Oh, mister.
You just love your playing. You just love to play, don't you? I'm a dog, that's what I do. I fetch. You throw. That's how it works out. He's also taken over the couch and my mom's new Afghan, I've noticed.
I started another Afghan.
Here's one of his toys. Yeah, he's taken over this.
Cheeky people.
You just take over his bed. He doesn't sleep in his beds, plural, anymore. They're used for his toy storage. He'll put his toys there, but he's King Tybee. He has to be on his throne.
Yeah, especially now that it's
I'm not laying on the floor. It's because I'm a dog.
Cheeky.
I'm King Tybee.
Yeah, you should have seen him this morning. It was so cold out and so windy. He was not wanting to walk.
Yeah, he doesn't like
I
that.
made him go.
He shuts down. He goes, "Get me out of here. I'm gonna go
I
back
had to carry
inside."
him a couple times.
Oh yeah, he'll do that. Well guys, my camera keeps telling me your card is full. So I know I've been talking a long time and it's about time to wrap up the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment below and if you've tried the Laneige lip mask, but I am not impressed. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.